In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 26, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia Flyers versus New York Islanders. The Philadelphia Flyers are 1 game away from the longest losing streak of the 2022 season, tying the St. Louis Blues with 9 thus far, so the last thing they want to do right now is head to Long Island to take on the New York Islanders, who have seemingly bounced back to the form we've seen them exhibit in recent years. This will be a matchup of teams at opposing ends of the Metropolitan Division standings in 2022, with the Flyers expected to be one of the worst teams in the NHL at the start of the year, so the story here is the Islanders and whether or not they are back to previous form. And one way to tell for certain will be how they handle a team coming in riding a 9-game losing streak. Philadelphia is 3-7 in their last 10 Saturday games and 19-53 in their last 72 games. The over is 10-4-1 in Philadelphia's last 15 games against a team with a winning record. New York is 5-1 in their last 6 home games and 11-4 in their last 15 games. The over is 9-1 in New York's last 10 Saturday games, and the over is 8-3 in their last 11 games against the Metropolitan. Philadelphia is 1-8 in these 2 teams' last 9 head-to-head meetings. Given the lack of success the Flyers have seen in recent times, it's no surprise that the Islanders have dominated this series with a perfect 5-0 record on Long Island in their past 5 games, as well as an 8-1 record in their last 9 overall, and there's no reason to believe that should change on Saturday. The favorite has won an astounding 64 times in the last 87 head-to-head matchups between these 2 teams as well, and without a win in their past 9 games, it's tough to see any scenario in which the injury-riddled Flyers can keep up with the high-flying Islanders team, who have been red-hot as of late. The Philadelphia Flyers are going nowhere fast with 9 straight losses and an offense that can't produce. It doesn't help here going on the road against an elite defense in the Islanders. Just a terrible matchup for the Flyers, who haven't won a game since November 8th. The only option here for me is to side with the New York Islanders, so the New York Islanders money line is our full game side pick. The over has been set at 5.5 for this one, and despite the elite goaltending in New York, the offense has been downright dominant at points, and this is the perfect chance to flex their muscles as they aim to chase down New Jersey in the Metropolitan Division title chase. The over for the Flyers is 5-1 in their past 7 games following a home loss of 3 goals or more, and is at 10-4-1 in their past 15 games against teams with a winning record. And for New York, the over is 4-1 in their past 5 on 0 days rest, as well as 8-3 in their last 11 divisional games, so expect plenty of goals in this one. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Stars versus Colorado Avalanche. The Dallas Stars face the Colorado Avalanche with both teams off to great starts to the season. The Stars have a 12-5-4 record, which is the best in the Central Division, while the Avalanche have an 11-6-1 record and have won 7 of their last 10 games. Both teams are looking to remain near the top of the Central Division and the Western Conference, and the upcoming game looks to be a great one as a result. The Stars are 1-4 in their last 5 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 7-1 in their last 8 Saturday games. The Avalanche are 63-18 in their last 81 home games, and 79-31 in their last 110 overall. The over is 9-1-2 in Stars' last 12 overall. The under is 5-1 in Avalanche last 6 overall. The Stars are 6-1 in the last 7 meetings in Colorado. The underdog is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The road team is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. The Colorado Avalanche and Dallas Stars are both solid teams, but the ability to rest as Colorado has not played since Wednesday is a benefit of the postponement and gives them a slight advantage. The power play percentage shows these teams can score, but the Avalanche are better as they are scoring on 34.4% of their power plays, while the Stars are converting on 30.4% of their power plays. These defenses have been on 2 completely different levels lately, as Dallas is giving up 3.6 goals in their previous 5 games, while Colorado is allowing 2 goals in their last 4 games played. The Dallas Stars are on the end of a back-to-back, a spot they haven't had much success recently, and they're running into an Avs team that's looking more and more like the Avs. The Colorado Avalanche also didn't have to play last night after the game against the Predators was postponed. So, with the rest advantage and them playing well these last 2 weeks, I'll side with the Avs in their own building and the cheap price. So the Colorado Avalanche money line is our full game side pick. These teams are not going to be as solid offensively here, as these are two solid goaltenders in the net for this game. Both defenses have been doing pretty well at limiting shots against their goal, as Colorado is allowing 33.1 shot attempts per game while Dallas is giving up 31.9 shot attempts. They also are better than league average at killing penalties, as the Stars are killing 83.1% of penalties, while the Avalanche are killing 77.4% of penalties. The under has hit in their last 4 games against each other as well, so go with the under in this meeting. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Vancouver Canucks versus Vegas Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are coming off a loss, and they host a Canucks team that they recently beat on the road. The Canucks have won 3 of their last 4 games, with the lone loss to the Golden Knights in the game before their last one. They are in second to last place in the Pacific Division, 16 points back of the first place Golden Knights, and they are 5-4-1 in their last game. The Golden Knights had won 2 in a row before a loss in their last game. While they had the most points in the Western Conference, they have 4 losses in their last 7 games. However, they come into this game as a big home betting favorite. The Canucks are 4-11 in their last 15 road games and 11-3 in their last 14 games, playing on 2 days rest. The Golden Knights are 5-2 in their last 7 home games and 17-5 in their last 22 overall. The over is 38-17-2 in Canucks' last 57 overall. The over is 7-3 in Golden Knights' last 10 overall. The Canucks are 7-15 in the last 22 meetings. The Canucks have had issues on the season on the defensive side of the ice, giving up an average of 3.90 goals per game, and they gave up 5 goals in a recent loss to the Golden Knights. While they will be more rested since they did not play yesterday and Vegas did, they will not be able to take advantage of that. The Golden Knights have not been playing great as of late, and they are coming off a loss, but they will find their attack in this game. They scored 5 goals in a recent win over the Canucks north of the border, and on home ice will be close to that total in this game. Vegas has given up 4 goals in 2 of their last 3 games, but they will have a solid defensive effort in this game. The Vancouver Canucks have the rest advantage, but they have yet to prove they can get the job done on the road at a decent clip, and it's hard to trust them against respectable teams. The Vegas Golden Knights have cooled off over the last couple of weeks, but they're still one of the top teams in the league and not a side you should be looking to bet against at home. The Golden Knights will play well on both sides of the ice. Give me Vegas to get another solid home W, so the Vegas Golden Knights to win and cover the spread as favorites as our full game side pick. The total has gone over in 4 of the last 5 games between these division rivals, and that trend will continue. Vegas only scored 2 goals in their last game, but they put up 5 goals in a recent win over the Canucks, and they will score a few goals in this game. Vancouver is giving up an average of nearly 4 goals per game, and they will struggle on defense in this game. The Golden Knights will not only play well on the attack, but on the defensive side of the ice as well. Still, look for them to light the lamp often. The last time these 2 teams played, there were 9 goals scored, and there will be no shortage of scoring again in this game. This Canucks defense has been awful, and they are going to really struggle to defend again in this game. This game will be a 6-5 or 5-4 type of game again, and it is going to go well past the set total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.